you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You can do this by becoming a member of the AAA family. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link, it'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. Understand that there are multiple ways to support the channel, and each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. Once you join, YouTube is going to ask for some payment information, and make sure you monitor your subscription dates. Also, if you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel.
Remember, when you see me in the streets, holler at me. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. 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 Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
I am muted. I have been talking to y'all for a minute. and ain't nobody say nothing about me being muted. Y'all are so bad. Just wanted to welcome y'all in, man. Let's start it over, man. Listen, this is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. We're gonna start this whole thing over because I was so excited to be live with y'all. And we got a new producer in the back. I forgot. We got a new producer in the back. My boy Jordan, he's supposed to be in that watching the comments. I don't know what happened to my comments. Did you did yours go out too, Jordan? I think we haven't I see now our comments StreamYard is having an issue. So I'm gonna refresh real quick. I'm gonna play this intro one more time. Y'all turn up. As a matter of fact, make sure y'all go check out our sponsors, man. Walk-ons. If y'all have a walk-ons in y'all area, we're gonna take it to them real quick because they really the reason why we so excited this morning. We kind of got off track because of them. So shout out to Walk-ons for being a sponsor here at the Coach Smook Network. While we go refresh, y'all check out this Walk-ons promo. We gotta do the new one too. So y'all check this one out.
When you see me in the streets, holla at me. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook.
At Walk-On's Sports Bistro, the games are on, the food's delicious, and here you are always part of the team. Welcome to Walk-On's Sports Bistro, where every day is game day. Whether it's a post-win celebration, drinks after work, or taking the fam for some made-from-scratch favorites, Walk-On's is your go-to for good times, craft beer and cocktails, and bold flavors for fans of all ages. From melty mozzarella logs to Hall of Fame level burgers. Stop by today or order online or in the app. Walk-On's Sports Bistro. Game on.
Put me in a game, Coach Smook. Put me in a game, Coach Smook.
All right, chat. Look like we in there. Look like we in the game, man. Look like we back. Look like we back. All right, y'all got me now? We got good audio now? Mic check uno dos. Mic check uno dos. Because we got to have good mics today. Got to have good mics today. You want to know why? You know why? Because we got the call-in show. I don't have no topic for discussion today. I honestly don't care to come in with the show agenda today. I just wanted to make sure that we were running live, everything was going to be good. I'm about to open these phone lines. Appreciate you for becoming a member on the channel. Big Dog Brooks 234, thank you for becoming a member on the channel 100%, bro. Appreciate you for joining Triple A Family. W's in the chat for Big Dog Brooks, man. New member on the channel, y'all. I thought we had another one too, Jordan. I thought I said two. Oh, that's two of them. Did he become he became a member on both sides, or is it just showing the same notification on? Okay, I see. It's giving the notifications on both sides, so you can see them on both sides. That's crazy. So that means, am I getting double algo right now? Are we going to get double the ads? Is YouTube really looking out for? Oh man, God, I thank you. That's all I'm saying. But welcome into the chat. Let's do a roll call real quick, Jordan. Let's scroll to the top. And y'all gotta remember, we're doing a call-in show. And this is Jordan's first time producing. Y'all give it up for Jordan in the back, man. Mary J finally getting much needed time off. All the dedication and hard work she's been giving to the network. Definitely appreciate her. And safe travels to her. Keep her in your prayers as she's traveling on the road. I'm gonna try to get TikTok up while we at it. I'm feeling kind of frisky. What y'all think? Y'all think we should try to get TikTok up? What's up, Britt? You in the chat? Let's do roll call real quick. I'm about to do some of this, bro. This roll call about to be lit. I'm too hyped, man. I'm just glad to be back. Can y'all tell I'm like a kid in a candy store or a kid that just got off of punishment, got his PlayStation 5 back, and I'm ready to play? Like, I don't even know what to do. Do we play Warzone? What do we play right now? We play roll call with the AAA family. What's up, AAA family? Talk to me. Urban Essence is in the chat. Go ahead and start scrolling them things. Zach Withers is in the chat. Roll Tide, Zach. Welcome in. Got my boy 2296 says the system requires a 4,000-yard passer, and you have to stretch the field. Oh, yeah. Thank you for stating the obvious, brother. I hope you get on the phone line and explain what you're trying to say, because it sounds like you're whining with a little fair weatherism in you. Talk to me today, bro. Talk to me. Don't whine to me. Talk to me today. Roll Tide, my brother Dougie Fresh. Welcome in. Roll Tide. Let's get it. Jason Jackson, good to see you, my brother. Roll Tide in the chat. Zach Williams is in the chat. He said, roll tide, everyone. Who else we got? Keep scrolling. Urban Essence, you went through the top. We already back at the top. I know we had more comments than that. Okay, we got Shawnee Hudson's in the chat. Let's go. She said, put me in the game, Coach Smook. Greetings. What's up, Deb? We in the city. You gotta come see me. What's up, Sully? Good to see you in the chat. Sully, good to see you, brother. Roll Tide. Kareem is in the chat. Roll Tide. AAA family is here. Good morning, Antoine. Good to see you, my guy. Haven't heard from you on the phone line, boy. You better call that phone line today. We're going to have a long call segment today.
Hopefully I can talk good enough to create some insight, some differences or some agreements with the opinions, and y'all be motivated to call in today, be inspired to call in. What's good, big homie? Good to see you in the chat, my brother. Roll Tide. All right, y'all. So we here. We still got more. Okay, Big Rod, I see you. Opelika in the bit. Opelika is in the building, baby. Greater Eastern Auburn is in the building. What good, Coach Smook? What's up, Bama Man 256? Good to see you in the chat, my brother. Right, hey, Frank, right? Frank back. Frank in the building. Is Frank back? Frank, you gonna get on that phone line today? K9D3J. What's good, Smook? Roll Tide. Good to see you, brother. Roll Tide. Hey, thank you for becoming a member of the AAA family too, man. I see that membership badge look good on you. With your wristband look good on you, brother. Big Dog Brooks says we going to make it run in the CFP. I think we can if we get some quality things taken care of, and that's what this week is for, man. We about to what is it? Is voice our grievances, right? Roll Legend, what's good, man? Hey, how Bray Hubbard gets snubbed? Go back, Jordan. Go back, Jordan. It says, how Bray Hubbard gets snubbed for first team? I don't know, man. I haven't even seen the full release for the all teams and all that stuff. We could probably look at that today, conversation wise, but there's no way you had that all. And this is, we're not talking about are we talking about conference or are we talking about all American? I can't even tell you. If I can get one of my mods to post a link in the Discord, that'll be awesome. We can react to that today. Go look at some of these award lists, see what Alabama players are up for awards and all that good stuff. The Kinesis is in the building. Says morning, Roll Tide. Good to see you, Kinesis. Roll Tide, my boy. And then we got Steph. What's good, Steph? Steph 2281. Glad you back in the studio. I'm bite. We back in the studio. We back in the studio. Hey, we back. Hey, we back in the studio. What you say? We back in the studio. We got hey, we back in the studio. Hey, back in the studio. Let me stop. I'm getting too hype, man. I love the studio, man. My mic probably sound trash right now. Y'all let me know. Am I getting drowned out by the music? Y'all gotta help me out. Get back to where we was, man. Y'all helped me get to that level to where it was entertaining. People was pulling up and they was like, yo, I like your presentation. So let me know. Mic need to sound better. What I need some more highs. I need some more lows. Boy, gotta sound like Friday night. It's like that. Okay. How you talking? Hey, nah, this Friday night in the hood though. That side of town, so you can hear the band and the sirens at the same time. Hey, bro, I'm back in the studio, man. Y'all know I love doing this, and it ain't because of, trying to get famous. I just love talking ball. I love talking with good people. I love the community. Like, I never thought that I would be able to bring people together, speaking on the camera about something that we share passions about, differences of opinions. We don't agree all the time. Some of us not even fans of the same team. So I just like it, man. That's why I'm taking my time to get into the show today so everybody can come on and see that we are in the midst of a live call-in show. The whole show today is a call-in show. So once we open the phone lines, man, at any point in time, there's no specific topic of conversation, none of that. You just call in, say your name, put me in the game, Coach Smook, and we will get you in the game. We will get you in this game today. We got some fun stuff we about to do today too, man. Got some fun stuff. Got a few announcements we want to put out there. But the call-in show is going to be a vibe. I'm telling y'all right now, it's going to be a vibe. The things that we got set up for going forward, especially in the off season, for some of the interactive things that we want to do, y'all got to understand, man, there is a lot of people pulling on this network and this brand, and I don't want to do this by myself. There are some of your voices in the chat that if I get, listen, y'all want to talk vision real quick before we talk football? If y'all don't mind me talking vision before we talk football, put some praying hands in the chat, because I love my AAA family. I love every supporter, for real. Whether you obnoxious or fair weather or not, I love your support for this channel. I love your interaction with this channel. I'm telling y'all right now, today is one of those days, man, where we got, like, if you want to be heard, you can be heard. I'm gonna just put it like that. I don't want to sell the show to you, and I don't want to try to convince anybody to do something that they don't want to do at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I don't want to try to talk you into it. I don't want to sell it to you, but you never know what your voice can do, right? Listen, shout out to Steven Smith over on Touchdown Alabama. Shout out to Benny Bice, those guys at Touchdown Alabama, that whole original crew from Touchdown Alabama with John and those guys handling the ones and twos in the back. That original TDA crew before they start expanding, and they're doing great work over there. I remember being pulled into that team on like a soft basis because of the phone call conversations me and Steven would have. And y'all have seen me and Steven. I don't know what happened between us, but y'all seen our on-screen chemistry. But I never was on the phone trying to get my own show. I was never trying to be a panelist or anything like that. I just love talking Alabama football. And Steven Smith would say some things that I didn't agree with, but he was consistent in his delivery. And if you think about what we are as a brand, as Coach Smook Network, we are authentic. We have been consistent in who we are. Yes, we've grown. We've seen some changes. We see some advances, but we've grown. So in this space, man, I'm in a spot right now. We are, we're basically, and it's not a secret. You know, I can't put particulars to it. Or our shows are being evaluated for a pilot that's going to be ran in 2027, college football season 2027. We're talking, I mean, like national production stuff, and you won't believe the type of things that we've gone through, the type of assets. We're at the bottom half. What we're working with, and the products and everything, the resources that we have. We're at the bottom with what we have available on hand, tangible things to work with. Right. And this is kind of going to coincide with the conversation today. But we are maximizing everything we have, and we're producing, if not better, just as good a quality as what you have with people with state-of-the-art equipment. And that's all a testament to you all. That's all a testament to you all. That's why I love this community. I didn't think that me being consistent, me being authentic would ever bring something like this that will create a passion about who I am, which is sports, mentoring, leadership, like interaction. That's me. That's my persona. That's my character. So I appreciate y'all for giving me that little rant moment. It's kind of especially how important it is for me to, how important it is to hear your voices too here on the Coach Smook Network. It's not just me. I don't have anything to talk about if you guys aren't talking to me. So let's get into the show, man. Let's get into the show. I know I ran it, but I'm excited. I'm glad to be back on the show. And in the studio on the phone lines, and we're going to kick that off. Jordan, find your ticket. This ticker says get ready to call in. That should be scrolling at the bottom. Y'all go ahead and get ready to call in, and don't forget we got opportunities for donations, man. In the chat, you can direct donate through Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. You got your Cash App QR code right here on the screen. We're going to leave that on the screen while we explain why we have to do this. Right, the Cash App QR code. When you directly donate to that Cash App, we now have it set up to where a certain percentage goes to savings and a certain percentage goes directly, right? Whatever we receive on that. Shout out to Cash App for the upgrades, right? So whenever you all send something, it's automatically set up to pull 10% of whatever you send to Cash App into the savings. And at the end of every month, whatever's in the savings, we split that 50-50. Autism awareness and Wounded Warriors of, we take 10% of that total, and we split that 50-50, and we put it in autism awareness, and we put it in Wounded Warriors of Alabama. So if you want to contribute to that, you can donate to the Cash App there. Or if you don't have Cash App, you rather do PayPal, we have a PayPal link. And the same thing with PayPal. The only difference is we have to actually go in and calculate or do 10% or whatever is the total there for that month. And then we divide that 10% up between the two charities that we support. And then if you are not a member of the AAA family, you can scan this to go on the AAA family, or just click the join link here on the live stream. And Discord, man, if you're not in Discord, get in there ASAP. And I'm gonna leave this merch link up. For about 30 minutes, Jordan. It's the QR code under media ask. Well, you don't have to do that. Just let me know when we get up to about the 30-minute mark to take the QR code down, because it does get cloggy on the screen. But I appreciate y'all for being here today. Y'all ready to get on the phone lines, man? If y'all ready to get in the game, man, somebody type in the chat. I need at least 6. Put me in the game, Coach Smooks in the chat. Got to. At least, let's do how many games we done won this season? 10. Let me get 10. Put me in the game, Coach Smooks. And then we're going to open that phone line while I log into TikTok Live so we can be live on TikTok too. TikTok probably going to cuss me out today too, y'all. TikTok probably going to cuss me out today. They going to be asking me where I've been at. I've been posting, but I ain't been doing no work. I ain't been doing no lives. So they probably going to cuss me out. Let me see. Hold on. I got to get the QR. We got to refresh the QR. Refresh the QR, Smook. We in there?
Yeah, we in there.
We in that chat. All right, let's go. We are in there. Not now. Upload. Let's go live, baby. Let's go live, baby. Where we at? What are we doing? What are we doing, baby? All right, there we go. Y'all, we might be in the game, chat. Like, we for real might be in the game, chat. TikTok, y'all ready to join the party? TikTok, y'all ready to join the party? Let's get TikTok in here, chat. Get TikTok in here. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta bear with me today. I'm so excited. I didn't think we were gonna be able to do any of this. So y'all gotta just let your boy be happy today. If you're mad about me being happy today, you can't be patient to get on the phone line. I'm sorry. I'm willing to risk losing a few views today to make sure that we had this set up for tonight calling. When we get back late night calling, y'all gonna really be tight tonight because I might have a special guest co-hosting with us. Y'all might not like his y'all might not like, status why he's showing up, but it'll be fun to have him on, right? All right, we on TikTok. Welcome in. TikTok, we're live. All right, let me see. We got them 10 comments, Jordan. If we got them 10 comments, let's scroll them across the screen for me. I thought he made first team. No, they said Bray didn't make. They said Bray didn't make first team. Roll Tide from Montgomery, Alabama. What's good, man? From Montgomery by way of Huntsville. Hey, Deron, appreciate you pulling in, brother. Appreciate you pulling in, man. We just getting settled in, brother. Put me in the game, Coach Smook. I see 1. Put me in the game, Coach. That's 2. Put me in the game, Coach. That's 3. Off the beaten path. What's good? Put me in the game, Coach. That's 4. We need 6 more of them, man. Put me in the game, Coach. That's 5. Just Jordan with 1. We must have slowed down and Jordan had to type. Y'all can't sit in here and not talk today, man. We gotta talk. If I'm gonna open this phone line up, we gonna have to. Y'all gonna have to talk to the chat. Y'all gonna have to get on this phone line. Y'all gonna have to talk today. My boy Fuller, hey, Show in the chat. Y'all give it up for Mr. Show himself. Do we need to do a encore? Encore? I think we need an encore, man. I don't think y'all ready to play, man. Where is it? It's down here somewhere. I ain't gonna do it to him yet. You wanna know why? Cause I'm too real, man. I'm too real. Put me in the game, Coach, bro. Let us know when you at walk-ons again. It's about an hour and a half drive, but I will pull up. What? Are you serious? Bro? You'll drive an hour and a half to kick it with the boy. Just to kick it at a restaurant? Stop playing with me, Frank. Because we doing one for the game next Friday. That's why I was saying stop playing. We doing one for the game next Friday. We are doing that for the game next Friday. I wanted to go to Norman, but, I ain't got it like that yet. Put me in the game. Oh, that's swag. Okay, that's you. Okay, I was about to say. Slap. What's good, Next King? Well, I don't know what slap mean, but welcome in, Next King. Smook, you had some gummies this morning. You on one? Nah, bruh. I did have my daily vitamins. I had my daily vitamins this morning. I brushed my teeth. You know what I'm saying? I had a little bit of coffee. As a matter of fact, speaking of, coffee's in the kitchen. I need to go make sure it's still hot. So while we doing that, we getting in the game, man. Y'all ready to get in the game? Real quick, before we get into the show today, I need to let this welcome to the AAA run one more time. We are on a schedule. That's why I wanted to push it to 30 minutes without starting the conversation. So I'm gonna run this welcome to the AAA video. When we come back, we're going to jump into our calling segment. The phone lines will be open after the commercial. So if you're ready to jump in on the phone lines, get ready to call in 334-625-1121. In about 3 minutes, the phone lines will be open. Blow the phone lines up. Pay attention to the show. We don't have the notification set up right now because we don't have the sound card. So I'll be verbally giving you your minute warning on the line today. Just come in and share your thoughts. We're going to talk about a lot of hot topics. I got some comments, some things that Fairweather fans have been putting on the comments and things of that nature. We're just going to surf today. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk, make sure that we can stream for 2 hours effectively on the phone line so we can get back to our regularly scheduled programming and distribution. But if you're not a member of the AAA family, think about joining by doing such. Hey, Jordan, when we get ready to go, that boy on it.
Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You can do this by becoming a member of the AAA family. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link. It'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. Understand that there are multiple ways to support the channel, and each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. Once you join, YouTube is going to ask for some payment information, and make sure you monitor your subscription dates. Also, if you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com, and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy, Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel. You're talking about Jalen Milroe and the Pips? The perfect weak side linebacker, right? Put him next to the mic.
Not going to take us a lot of time, but I want to say that I'm excited about what.
Okay, forgive me, my brother. What's on your mind?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just still sorry for all the other content creators now that we have this mega star back in our presence.
Knew it, chat. I knew it was gonna be too good to be true. Let me fix my audio, y'all. I knew it was gonna be too good to be true. I just knew it. They just wasn't gonna let us be great, chat. They wasn't gonna let us be great today. What we got going on with Go XLR? Let me see. DCP error. All right, Tat. I'm gonna show y'all how real this thing is, right? I'm gonna show you how real it is with me. All right, right now, my Go XLR. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me clean up my desk real quick. I don't want y'all to see too much of the mess we got over here. But what we're dealing with right now, and I have somebody on the phone trying to help me out while we're live, y'all. What we're dealing with, and this is pretty cool. Y'all don't get this from other shows. Everybody else will end their show. I'm not ending it. We're gonna get this done. So tonight, when we do our content, when we do everything we gotta do, we're gonna be straight. I want to make sure this show goes on with a freaking without a freaking hitch. So this is what I'm trying to get to update. And this is what we use for our effects, right? This is what we be using. But right now, it's not allowing us to do such. So y'all just gonna sit here with me and talk with me. And Jordan, you can still scroll comments. I know you can hear me. You can still scroll comments. I can read comments and everything while I'm still on this view. So until we get that fixed, I'm gonna stay here like this because Swag just called. Swag, I seen your comment. I seen your call, man. I'm gonna get you back on the line here as soon as we get this squared away. Because all it's gonna require is for me to go update this firmware, and then we'll be back in the game, man. We'll be back in the game. It sound like we back now. It sound like we back now. Mic check 1 and 2. All right, mic check. No, we not. We got audio there. We don't have our mic. All right, let's see. Mic check, mic check. All right, let me see some chat. I'm gonna exit out of this. Jordan, take me off the stage. Wait, I got it. I can do it. I'm talking to you like I ain't sitting right here. Y'all give me a second, chat. I appreciate y'all patience. Are we back? Please tell me we back. Please tell me we back. Please tell me we're back. Yes, Lord. Somebody say thank you, Jesus. I think we need a praise break after that one. Hold on, y'all. Let me find my praise break music, man. I felt Jesus in that thing, man. Y'all, anybody else felt Jesus up in that thing? Anybody else felt Jesus up in that thing? Because I'm about to get frustrated. I'm about to get tired. I'm about to go in the towel. But God said, you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep on pushing. You gotta believe. You gotta have faith. You gotta say, roll tide. Let me stop. Somebody praise the Lord in the chat, man. Somebody praise the Lord in the chat. I know, hey, y'all know we fight, man. And we're struggling sometimes. We're struggling. We're becoming a struggle sometimes. But we here, man. Appreciate y'all for figuring it out. Now, let's get into the phone call segment. 334-625-1121. Kareem, don't be laughing at me, man. We done lost like 40-something viewers from the stream, man. Y'all laughing at me. Come on, man. Help a brother out. Throw that towel again. That's that Ty Simpson kick out right there. All right, let's see if we got the phone line on here.
go.
All right, let's get it. Yeah, I gotta get it straight forward. Hey, yo, Zach, what's up, man? You understand? Talk to me, brother. Zach, can you hear me? Zach, can you hear me now? All right, Zach, it's in the game, man. I don't know what's going on with the system, man, but it's acting up. Zach, can y'all hear me now again? I know y'all can hear. Can y'all hear Zach now?
What's good, AAA family? How are y'all?
What's up, RTR Save? I'm good, Zach. I'm good, man. Just I hope we can figure this thing out with this with this technical stuff, man, so we can get that stuff going, man. He said, where did everyone go, man? I don't know. We got 80 total in the chat. We got 29 on YouTube, 52 on TikTok, on Twitter, and we got a lot of people on TikTok too, man. I've seen a lot of comments on TikTok, but I haven't been able to get to it. What's up, Langston? What's up, big homie? What's good, everybody? Keep tapping that screen, Jason. Everybody over there. I see a lot of taps on the screen. What's up? Hey, my what's it? What? What's the term we came up with, JRM? What it is, man? What roll tide over there, man? But Zach, talk to me, man. What's on your mind today? Free topics, just open topic discussion today. As you know, man, we weren't planning to go live today, but we got some things. We got a backup system going right now for the live show, and hopefully you all are joining it. We are 10 subscribers, Zach. We're 10 subscribers away from 3.8K. How you feel about that before you start talking football?
Amazing. Look what God will do when you put him first.
Every time, Zach.
All the heartache and all the struggle and everything else that we have gone through in the last year to get to where we're at now. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of everybody, because we got real people,
Facts, Zach. And I'm glad you said that. You one of the ones, man, that's been here from the start of the Coach Smook Network. There was no Coach Smook Network before we went to Bama football on YouTube. It was just Coach Smook. That's all it was.
Right.
I mean, I think at one point my first team had me just as Coach Smook. Like that's what they didn't want me to say Coach Smook's football coverage or anything like that. I can't remember what my first little media or my handle was going to be, but yeah, it's a blessing. But let's talk some football now, Zach. I appreciate you, man. Let's talk some football now. I got a lot of comments over the past few days about, this Ty Simpson video. It's really it's doing numbers right now. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go watch it. It's literally the video where we kind of just had a conversation earlier this week. You were there in the live about Ty Simpson, his struggles, and what has it done for the team, whose fault it is, all of that. And this is a week we can do it. We as fans, while the team is recovering, right? We should have the space to divulge and conversate and express our grievances, voice our grievances. So that's what we've been doing, and I've seen this a lot on especially on this video. And what is your thought? We didn't get to have a phone call show. So what's your thoughts on Ty Simpson, this offense? Where's your blame? Just kind of just speak your mind on everything about your feelings are surrounding the offense.
Okay. I think first off, I think the pressure of all the Heisman talk got to him to where, it affected him and put more pressure on him than what needed to be put on him as a first year starter. Even though he had been there, this is his fourth year here.
Fourth year.
Year
Yeah,
here.
he's fourth year guy.
And but also you gotta. I mean, some of the pressure is warranted, but some of it ain't. And I think Ryan Grubb, in some instances, not always, has has given Ty too much freedom to where it was basically he was given a call and told to do whatever he's got to do to, make a play. And
You think that, Zach?
I do.
What makes you think that? Because I feel like that's more so the narrative that followed Miro. I feel like that was what the issue was with Miro for me. One, I just felt like, oh, yo, TikTok, that is a crazy, or YouTube, that's a crazy vertical view. I have never seen Zach. I don't know. Is anybody who's watching the vertical view over there? Does it look like I think it looks like now? Like how I'm looking at it? Oh no, it don't look like that. See, they got me thinking it looked like this. I thought it was like zoomed in. Is it zoomed in on my eyes right now, chat? I know this is a random left field moment, but I just looked at it. Is it like zoomed in on my eyes? Are you on? If you're on the vertical view for the street, is it like zoomed in? But yeah, Zach, I don't think it's as far as the play calling with Ty Simpson. I think when you are having conversations in film room and practice week in, week out, over fall, over spring camp, you've been under this system for 2 years now. I think there's just certain things you're expected to understand and be able to what is it? Carry over into the game plan.
Right.
Knowing that we've had these conversations. So I don't think they just thrown them in the fire and be like, go make a play. They don't have, he hasn't even presented the product on the field. He hasn't even presented the track record to say that he can go make plays. So I feel like if anything, they've tried to keep him on a straight and narrow and what they wanted him to do, as far as this is what we're asking you to do within the wheelhouse of this box. Go do it. I don't think they just throwing him out there to make plays though. There's a lot of things we're going to talk about, the rest of the week that I can't wait to kind of like put out there screenshots showing, where Ty was just literally wrong for 80% of what's wrong with the offense. I'm going to put it on his execution, not him, just his execution, because his eyes will be in the right spot and he just throw the wrong ball, or he throw a late ball, or he don't step up in the pocket to make the clean pass. He makes everything harder on himself. I don't think the staff is doing that. I think he's doing that.
Okay, and I might have misworded what I was trying to come across, but ultimately that's what I was trying to come across or get across, and I might have used the wrong words. But Ty, from what I have seen and going in to the Georgia game, or in the Georgia game or the SEC championship game, it kind of looked like he was just going through the motions. And when I say going through the motions, not using not using or throwing the correct pass, and just not stepping into his throws like he really needed to. His footwork was off.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, he did make a few plays, but a lot of the plays he made came when we was down, 21-0, 28-7, when Georgia was up 21 points, and and there was no way we was going to be able to come back in the time that we had.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
and me personally, it just rubbed me the wrong way with how he was carrying himself, and how he was going about the game. You know, from an execution standpoint. So, and do I think this staff needs better communication, or does Kalen DeBoer need to be take over a little more? Maybe, but it's just and two, we don't really have DeBoer's guys there. We do to a certain extent, but we still got a lot of Saban players there too that just maybe not necessarily are built for this scheme, you know. And I believe Ty is just one of those guys that necessarily ain't built for the scheme from arm talent standpoint, you know. And not saying he can't make plays, because he has all season. It's just he don't have the arm to make the plays that we need to make to consistently be an explosive offense.
Okay, and that's another spot I'm gonna jump in and disagree with you. We got about 2 minutes. I'm gonna disagree with you. Ty has the arm talent. I've seen it personally. You all have not seen it in live game experience. The times that you have seen it, the 2 or 3 times that you have seen it, they've either been one of them was pass interference, 2 of them were drops. Okay, that simple as that. And then at the end of the day, Zach, I don't think Ty has I don't think Ty has the pressure on him from, like you said, the staff. I don't think he has the pressure on him from the staff to really perform, because they have not shown in recent history with Jalen Miro. And this is something that I voiced last year for all you people that think I'm a Jalen Miro glazer or whatever. But there were so many times before the season started, Jalen Miro and this offense struggling under the new regime, 4 drives in. If we ain't got no points, Ty Simpson needs some burn. I said this. I said it first year under when Jalen Miro was under Saban. If he come out struggling against Middle Tennessee State, first game, what was the first game that year? That was Middle Tennessee State, and then we went in and he lost to Texas the second game. If he came out against Middle Tennessee State and we are tied at 0-0 at the end of the first quarter, there was no reason that I did not believe Ty Simpson should have had an opportunity to start or play QB1. Same thing should have been implied here. Same thing should have been applied here this season. The only difference is we didn't have horrible quarterback play because we weren't losing games, because we weren't turning the ball over. Now that we need the quarterback to make plays, we have been losing games. Every game our quarterback needs to make plays, we are losing those games. If we have to depend on the quarterback, if the game is put on his shoulders, we will lose the game. And when I say put on the shoulders, all we're asking you to do is the 3 to 4 seconds that you have in the pocket in those moments where you don't have an open player, take off and create positive opportunities. Be smart with managing the ball. Be smart with managing the clock. Protect the ball. That's all we're asking you to do. And if you did that, we wouldn't lose by 2 points after we wouldn't lose by 2 points to Oklahoma after outgaining them on the offensive side. That's in both passing and rushing yards. Keeping their defense, keeping their offense below their season averages, holding the time of possession. We won the field position battle. Like all of these things, these factors that say, oh, if you don't look at the final score, this team won. We didn't do it. Why? Because we lost the turnover battle. And who was the reason why? Who was the proponent for 2 out of those 3 turnovers? Okay, then. So, and then when you carry over to the Auburn game, I don't remember us losing a fumble. I don't remember. I remember 2 picks being dropped. I mean, like literally 2 picks, 2 bad passes. And these are things that are showing up consistently because of the very thing I said. When you have a player that is in his own head, you can't give them a whole bunch of responsibilities or trust them with a whole bunch of responsibilities.
They have to gradually build up to that. And what I will say is this: Ty Simpson displayed and showcased that he can handle those responsibilities as long as he wasn't being pressured. Every game, every big game Ty had, I said, I can't wait to see what he performs like under pressure. I was confident. I thought he wouldn't shake. I thought he would be solid. But I kept saying this, and we can go back, keep rolling the clips, even when everybody was Tyson this, Tyson that. I said, I can't wait to see how he performs under pressure. That's when he'll get my vote. I told y'all before the season that he wasn't going to have a Heisman type year. I didn't see it. I couldn't see it just based off of the skill set presented to me when my eyes, these big old thick glasses that I use to see, and the experience that I have in this game of football, the people that I talk to, I mean, I'm vetted in knowing this game of football. With if somebody can listen to George Teague and listen to what he says as far as his philosophy and concepts of football, then that means you rocking with me too, because we speak the same language when it comes to understanding this football. Just because he played at that level and played in the NFL and he's speaking that language, and I didn't have to play that. I don't have to be at those levels to speak the same language and understand. Now, you got me on the experience part, but as far as I understand, and I think that's where people fail to realize. Ty does not have the experience, but he has the understanding, right?
Right.
You can be told how to drive a car, right? And you can go and pass the freaking permit test and do all that. But until you actually get behind the wheel and have to drive it, you don't know what's going to happen. And that's what happened with Ty Simpson. And I kept telling y'all, man, signs were showing, leaks were showing. He doesn't deal with pressure good. He doesn't deal with pressure good. And now, and I'm going to let you get your little rant about this because I know you want to rant about this, Zach. And now the reports are coming about rib injuries and not being healthy, not being 100%. I saw the message board post on my Twitter feed talking about or coming and replying on my thread, right? Talk about somebody seen Ty Simpson at an event at a banquet for his brother, Mr. Tennessee football banquet, and he looked like he was in pain and in discomfort and looked irritated. Yeah, because he just got lit up in an SEC championship game against one of the best defenses in the country. He's been going against top defenses for the past 2.5 months of his life, playing physical game football. People are going to get hurt when you play a lot of snaps. It just happens. And you're definitely, as a quarterback, you're going to get yourself hurt when you hold on to the ball too long and you don't do the things to take care of the ball, put yourself in position to have to go and try to make tackles. And everybody knows if a quarterback throw a pick six, everybody's looking to go and clean the quarterback. Everybody's going to look and clean the quarterback. So, yeah, Ty might be hurt a little bit. He might be bruised up. But guess what? Everybody else is too. So, what's your thoughts on that as we get ready to open the phone lines back up? Chat, phone lines be open back up in 3 minutes. Y'all get ready to call in 3 minutes. Go ahead, Zach.
Yes. There's a difference between playing hurt and playing injured. Ty might be hurt, but everybody's hurt. I mean, you know, everybody's banged up. Everybody's bruised. You go through a season and a gauntlet that Alabama has, you're going to be bruised and banged up. I mean, there's no way around it, you know, in football. Now, if you're injured and playing injured and it's costing you your ability to be efficient and effective, now that's a whole nother different story. That's a whole nother conversation that the staff need to have with Ty. And I'm not saying he's injured. I'm not saying that. But if he is, that's a conversation that he needs to have with the coaching staff, you know, and we need to make adjustments around it, you know. But yeah, Ty, I mean, what Ty done early on was good, you know, but like you said, he wasn't really facing any pressure, you know. And once he started facing pressure, that's when he got in his head, and it, you know, and it's shown, you know. And I mean, he's gonna get pressure next week, you know, in the game against Oklahoma. We've already seen what Brent Venables' defense does, you know. Now, can Ty bounce back and come back and make the plays that he didn't make the first time around? Absolutely. I have full confidence in him that he can make the necessary, the necessary plays, but you got to get out of your head. You can't be overthinking things. You just got to go out and play loose and play football. When Ty just plays football, Ty is played like one of the best quarterbacks in college football, but also you got to look at the fact that, when he ain't and he's in his head, we have seen the deer in the, as we like to say, the deer in the headlights look, and it's affecting him from a mental standpoint. And he's got talent. He just don't have the mental. I don't believe he has the mental capability to handle depression.
For sure. Well, Zach, we're gonna get this phone line open back up, man. Appreciate you calling in. That was a good little test phone call. I had to let it run for a minute just to see how everything go. A little 20-minute call, y'all. Appreciate y'all and for supporting us here on the Coach Smook Network. Zach, other people, dang, what did I want to say, y'all? I just had a freaking brain fart. Don't laugh. Final thought, and then we're gonna open the phone line, Zach.
Roll Tide, my Triple A family, love you guys, and thank y'all for allowing me to do what we do.
Roll Tide, Zach. Appreciate you. Got another call on the line, chat. Let's get it.
Swag.
Yo, Swag. What's up, man? You in the game with Coach Smook? Talk to me, man. Y'all give it up for Swag in the chat, man.
Good morning, Hines. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. How you feeling, brother?
I'm all right. Boy, we got some stuff to talk about today, don't we?
Yeah. Make sure you get in a good spot. You breaking up already. I want to make sure we get you a good signal and get you through clear.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you better.
Right.
But before we get into it, man, I want to talk about some of these comments I'm getting on this Ty Simpson video, right? I want to talk about it, and I just want some instant reactions to some of these comments, chat. Let me full screen this. I want to full screen some of this because some of these people are crazy weird when they talk about, first of all, when you talk about me, and my take on Ty Simpson. I've been criticized for criticizing Ty Simpson too much over the past 2 years? With Jalen Miro was started for 2 years. So I've been consistently criticizing Ty Simpson. Somebody said Ty led this team back to what? Virgil Lottie? I don't know what you led them to a win. Yeah, I mean to a loss. Yeah, I hope like anything that Ty doesn't return to Alabama for 2026. I'm ready for K. Russell era. That's a huge talking point that we could talk about. Let me see. I had a comment that I wanted to acknowledge. Man, I can't remember which one it was. It's this guy, man. As a matter of fact, I want to see which video it's on. Let me see. Which video is that comment on? Is Ty Simpson done? It's on the Blunt Conversations comment 17 hours ago. Let me see. 17 hours ago, Blunt Conversations comment. Let me see. Where is it? I need to see that. Sort by, but yeah, what's on your mind? What's on your mind, Swag? Talk about it today. I'm trying to find these comments so we can have some talking points because he said something goofy in the reply, and I think I just want to get an overall response from the chat and you, man. But what's your thoughts on this team? What's on your mind? What you want to talk about, brother?
Well, before I get into breaking down my opinion of what's going on with the offense, I just want to take a minute to shout out the defense. I think Alabama's defense is one of the most underappreciated units
100%.
in the country. Even if you go back and watch the SEC championship game, the defense played their hearts out. You know what Georgia's longest drive of the game was?
Like 42 yards or some crazy junk like that.
57 yards was their longest.
And
drive.
they got help with a 10-yard penalty on that drive. That's why I said 42.
Every single drive that they had, they were either set up by a turnover turnover on downs or a special teams error every single drive. And like two of their scores came from them getting the ball inside our 15-yard
Yep, right there at the 20.
So,
you had the block punt, and then you had the interception.
Yep. So like the defense played their hearts out. I just want to acknowledge that. I think they're very underappreciated. But my thoughts on the offense. There's a number of things there, but let's start out with Ty Simpson. I've been calling him gun shy Ty lately. I think he's gun shy. I think that's his biggest problem. I think him basically throwing a pick six against Oklahoma and that being one of the biggest differences in the game, and then the next week throwing 2 picks against a FCS school, not even a good FCS school,
a trash FCS. Don't get me started. Go ahead.
I think he's just honestly. I think after that point, I think he's just trying his hardest not to turn the ball over, and he's throwing the ball late because he's hesitant.
A lot of late passes.
There were opportunities that were there in the passing game that he just either didn't throw the ball or threw the ball way late. And I think they got to work on some things with him to get him back into a rhythm where he can drop back, get into his hitch, and let the ball go. I would rather you turn the ball over a couple times and just sling it, because you're going to hit some, you're going to lose some, right? I mean, you're going to throw picks as a quarterback. You're not going to avoid it. It's going to happen eventually. So I would rather him just get back there and sling it rather than sit there and hold the ball and then throw it late, or throw it off his back foot and he throw it into the dirt in front of the receiver. I would rather him just sling it than do what he's doing now. I think, I don't know, there's a mental block in his head, and I think he's just gun shy. He's just too hesitant right now. I don't think it's pressure from the Heisman or anything like that. I think he's just scared to let it loose. I think he's scared of turning the ball over.
And that's not, you can't have success in a explosive offense with that mentality. And the factors and all the variables line up for him to have success, man. You're talking about a quarterback on average from snap to completion, he's averaging 3.7 seconds of protection, bro. Like you can't get better than that. If you're better than that, you're probably an Ohio State team. Or no, you're probably a Notre Dame team where it's only 2 games in the season where somebody got more than 3 pressures on your quarterback. That type of energy. Yeah. And you don't benefit from that in the SEC. You're going to see talented fronts. If we're playing an 8 SEC game schedule right now, you're going to see talented fronts in the SEC. Out of the 16 teams, you're going to have at least 12 to 14 of those teams with talented fronts. And that's front sevens. We're not just talking about defensive line. We're talking about scattered talent. If everybody's healthy, you're going to have some scattered talent. That's hard to run against. It's hard to protect against. If you're able to gain 3 to 4 yards per carry and hold your quarterback up for 3 to 4 seconds for him to make his reads, actually, you really, the rule of thumb is 2.5 to 3.1. That's the rule of thumb. And I learned that at the Kalen DeBoer coaching clinic last year when they first came to the Alabama, transferred into Alabama. I went to that coaching clinic, sat in the field, and they talk about some of the things that outline their philosophy when they're training their quarterbacks. And this is why I crap on a lot of these fair weather fans when they try to talk about football. Yeah, we can talk about football, but when we're talking about Alabama football and what they do, I'm just lucky enough to have been at the coaching clinic. I'm just lucky enough to have been at practice. Y'all don't give me the respect because I don't have the right look. Maybe my locks I got one too many colors in my locks. Maybe you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But because I'm not the cheesy guy with the microphone and the notebook, and I'm not asking stupid questions at media press conferences, what I say can't matter. But at the end of the day, what I said literally happened.
Yeah.
The way that this staff evaluated the quarterback position, there are certain blocks they want to check. And whoever has those most of them blocks checked, that's who's going to start. The reason why Jalen Milroe had a lot of blocks checked is because he did not give up a lot of turnovers. As bad as Jalen Milroe was in passing, Jalen Milroe will overthrow a man before he underthrow him, 1. And then 2,
he would take off running before he threw a really bad pass that he wasn't comfortable with.
Yeah. Well, he was also very accurate throwing the ball vertically.
Exactly.
And
not only
that's
that,
a big part of this offense.
Not only that, most of his accuracy came under pressure. Most of his vertical accuracies came off of pressures. A lot of his deep ball completions came off of, like, literally linebackers, DBs, defensive linemen in his face, and he just letting it rip. Some of the things that I believe Ty and y'all, I don't care what y'all say. As bad as Ty's been playing, he throws the worst beautiful ball ever. He doesn't throw an ugly ball. It's a beautiful pass, and then you look at where it's going and how it's traveling. You're like, what the hell? What is he doing?
Yeah.
What is he doing? I'm sorry, Chad. I had to get that. Somebody clip that face for me. That's gonna be a thumbnail. What is he doing? Y'all gotta give me.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Swag. And since we're on the topic about Ty Simpson, right, and the offense, before we talk about the other factors, because I don't want this narrative to be out there that's just on Ty. I've did other takes on Grubb, but I feel like everybody can get that blame. Everybody, especially when I speak on it, everybody will take the blame that I'm shooting at Grubb, the blame that I'm shooting at the O-line spots where the O-line, I'm gonna kill this O-line argument today too. I can't wait. I hope somebody that's listening doesn't wait until we're not live to try to comment and then start bombarding the post-live comments. You're watching right now. You're lurking. And while you're lurking, go ahead and hit the like button. We got 158 total people between our platforms. Go ahead and react. Go ahead and hit the like button. Don't dip out of here now because I see you in here 78. 81 that went down to 78. Don't run now. Go ahead and run the likes up. Comment. Say what you got to say because a lot of y'all are blaming this offensive line for Ty's problems. And it is not the case, and I'm going to shut that argument down real soon. But this is a comment that I was talking about.
I agree with you 100%, Hines.
And we're going to break it down, Swag. You get a 20-minute phone call just like Zach. Everybody getting long phone calls today. I feel like talking. I feel like chilling with my people. I ain't been in the studio all week. I feel like an addict. I needed my fix, and I think I'm overdosing right now, so we're going to roll with it. How about that, chat? Y'all really? All right, so where was this when so this is the Ty QB1 No More video with Ty Simpson, my complaints about Ty Simpson. And I promise you, I guarantee you, if I go back to before Ty took a snap as a starter, and if you hear my passion and my complaints about Ty's struggles, I guarantee you the energy is the same. I was just as passionate 2 years ago when I had my flaws on him and said why he shouldn't be the starter and what would hurt us. And now I got the same passion. So the comment says, where was all of this? And I'm going to pull it up full screen for y'all. He said, where was this when Ty was balling? What you mean, where was this when Ty was balling? Coach Smook was on Ty head the whole season. I've been on Ty the whole season. I've given him his credit when it's due, when he's shown improvement from things that I didn't see in practice, right? I've done that.
Yep.
Can I get some witnesses in the chat? Can I get a witness on the phone line?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Okay. I'm just saying. And then he said the switch up be real out here. I think he's talking about the chat though, right there though. He know I don't switch up. But no, there's blame for all but Ty slumping bad. Looks like last year, if you ask me, top-notch receivers who can't get the ball. Blunt Conversation made that statement. And in response to that, this guy Wizard, which is this Wizard 2315 guy is clearly a Ty Simpson glazer. Like, this guy's acting like Ty can't do anything wrong. He says, without Ty Simpson, Bama would have lost a lot of games. He literally led this team with 0 running game to this SEC regular season championship. False. You had a run game. Your OC didn't utilize it. Let's fix that one first, and we'll break this comment down. Broke the NCAA record with 4 consecutive wins versus ranked opponents. No such record ever has existed. Stop believing. It was a feat. Coach Saban had never done. Nobody had ever had an opportunity to do it at Alabama. That's what they were talking about. That's all there was. It was nothing great about what you've seen runs where teams have won 29 games in a row and they've beat.
Well, also the defense had a lot to do with with those wins too. It wasn't just him.
We're averaging less points than we did last year with Jalen Miro. Ask me why.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I mean,
make it make sense.
Our defense has allowed 24 points or more only 2 times this season, against Florida State and against Georgia in the SEC championship game, and we have 3 losses. That doesn't make any sense.
Come on, man. Come on. So
let's say this, and the first game we'll blame, and let's play the blame game. There's no true blaming when in a team sport loss. You can't just blame one thing, right? There's no true blaming. But let's say in favor of blame, right? In favor of blame, the defense was in favor of blame for the FSU loss.
Right.
You go and you have the struggle win against Georgia on the road. Ty didn't have any turnovers. He didn't have crazy numbers. He did throw for 380-something passing yards, 6 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have a crazy game. He didn't rush for 50 yards on the ground using his legs. He played a basic game, and the defense forced a late turnover to secure their game.
Yep.
The defense has been our reason for winning. So that X's out that part of your statement. He said after the Florida State game, nobody would believe we would be in the SEC championship game and make the playoffs. I said the same thing, but I truly believe we would be better with better quarterback play. Simple as that. That's what the argument is. We feel like we have better quarterback skill sets and assets available on the roster than what Ty's giving up right now.
Yeah. No, I agree. And you know what? To be honest with you, Ty Simpson, when he started, he had a really good middle of the year, in my opinion. He played well. He didn't turn the ball over. That's the recipe for success. For a quarterback to have success at Alabama is take care of the football. Like Jake Coker won a national championship at Alabama. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's talking about Jake Coker anymore.
Right. And you look at what Jake Coker did. What Jake Coker was not a dual threat, but Ole Miss game, what won the team over for Jake was when things were struggling in the passing game with who was out in front of him?
Cooper Bateman.
Cooper Bateman. I was about to call that man Philip Bateman, but Cooper Bateman was out there in front of him, and he was playing scary. Was scared to throw the ball. Everything was under throw. He's skipping. Jake Coker comes in and is letting it rip. I mean, throwing with no sense or regard for what the play is. This is what's open. I'm about to get it to him. I don't care if it looked pretty or not. I think I can make that play. I'm going to throw it to him. If I mess up, oh well.
Yeah. But Ty actually surprised me playing the way that he did in the middle of the year. I was honestly not expecting a ton from Ty Simpson because I've been an Alabama fan a long time. I watch the spring game every year. Ty Simpson has never impressed me his entire career at Alabama until the Georgia game this year. And that wasn't that impressive, but I mean, he never really impressed me beforehand. And everybody asking last year, why is Jalen Milroe still starting over Ty Simpson? Well, I think we're starting to see some of those reasons.
We're seeing a lot of those reasons. And guess what? The issue isn't even the same issue of why we're seeing it. The offensive line, and this is where we're going to get into this conversation because I gotta reply. I had to reply to Wiz's comment in one of these. Okay, here go a comment. Here go a stat. Robert Stoltz says this, and this is kind of helping. This is going to kill the argument that we can't run the ball, nor is and that the offensive line is the issue. This is my support argument. Somebody said Robert Stoltz 2260 says he would be the only one. He would be the only one to get us a win at Oklahoma. It's the offensive line coach that's the problem. They can't block. It's not even the offensive line. It's not the off. I disagree. I do agree that the offensive line coach is not bringing the development that we need. But to his defense, in pass pro, where the turnovers are being created in pass plays, the offensive line has not been the problem. Ty has a strip sack against Oklahoma because he doesn't slide to the side where he slid his protection to. He doesn't move the pocket to slide with the protection that he called. You call the wrong protection and you get a strip sack. But also in that game, the interception that was forced, you had a clean pocket when you threw that interception.
Yeah.
The sack that you took, the two out of the 4 sacks that you took against Oklahoma, one was the ball snapped. I think the timer was at the game clock was at like 9:47. And when he got sacked, it was at 9:38. You're talking about a 8-second play.
And that's you can take 2 seconds wait. A 6-second play, and you're taking a 7-8 yard loss. That's not offensive line to me. If I don't even have to see the play. Either you're doing something spectacular, magical with your legs and just buying time, or the offensive line is giving you space and time. And we know Ty's not using his legs to create an extra play downfield. We know that. We've seen it.
Yeah. I mean, to Ty's credit, though, I mean, he does need some help in the form of a running game, which we have no commitment to.
No commitment. The commitment to the run game is the problem.
We had 16 official rushing attempts against Georgia, and 3 of those were sacks. So we only ran the ball in design runs 13 times. 13 times, and we ran how many plays? Like 50?
50 plays. You only ran the ball 16 times, 13 design handoffs. You only had, and this is why I like having people like you. Come on, man. Ty Simpson had like negative 32 rushing yards, I
34. Believe. Yeah, you take away his sacks and his negative plays, like we ran the ball 13 times for what, like 31 yards.
So that's almost a 4 yard per carry average, ain't it?
It's close.
At 3.5, 3
yards per carry, which isn't great, but it's not
bad against
terrible.
Georgia. Georgia only giving up 3.5 yards per carry. So the closer you could get to that average, and you're not even a running team. What is our target? We want to hit 3.7. Daniel Hill, I talked about this on a tweet. Daniel Hill, first run was for 5 yards on first down. Then he ran it on second down for 3 yards. It was 3rd and 2 in the first drive, and we ran the end around to Latier Brooks.
Yeah.
And to Grubb's defense, I'm gonna say this: to Grubb's defense, they blocked it well. You just got a wide receiver with no running back vision or running back skill set trying to get to the outside, and all he had to do was stick his foot in the ground. Latier Brooks hit that little skinny hole that was in between the guard and tackle space, that pull. If he hits that, Latier Brooks might break for 12, 15 yards.
Yeah.
But why are we even putting Latier Brooks in that space, and Daniel Hill and the offensive line are building momentum on the first drive? We've gained 8 yards in 2 plays on Georgia. Why are we trying to do something crazy to gain 2 yards on 1 play?
Yeah, no need to get cute. And like also, I think the play calling in our running game is way too predictable. I think I said it before they played Georgia. Ryan Grubb runs way too much duo. He runs so much duo. It's stupid.
And for people that don't understand what duo is, go ahead.
So duo is it's a gap scheme where you take advantage of 2 double teams, at least 2 double teams, onto the play side, and the running back is supposed to read the inside linebacker to the play side, and where that linebacker goes tells him which hole or which gap he's supposed to go through. That's a very basic.
It is very basic. It's basic run concept, and it's easy to run when you are trying to maximize space in the box, not trying to get outside. You're trying to create.
But it's also really easy to stop if you know it's coming.
Exactly. Because what do? You crowd the gaps with personnel. You walk a overhang. You walk a strong side. Or you walk a weak side safety, right? Strong safety, you put him on the weak side. You walk him in the box, because now if anything reverts back to him, he's already in position on the weak side of the box, in the box. He's in position to counter it. Your safety's over top playing safe. Your strong side corner boundary guy is playing safe, probably playing a deep third, cloud 3 look. You got everything's attacking from the strong side. You feel safe attacking from the strong side.
Yeah,
it's so simple but you know what I do like. But you know what I do like out of Grubb's duo, when he brings the pre-snap motion, when he gets an overload formation, and then he creates balance by bringing the snap motion. Now, if your strong safety stays in that box, you got true one-on-ones on both sides out on the perimeter. I mean, you don't have to. It could be a quick slant, it could be a now screen, it could be a go. Like, you got true one-on-ones. That one high safety and that box
corner or nickel safety, nickel corner, they cannot get out in that space. You got to be a crazy dude or have a horrible pass like we've been seeing from our quarterback to cover that. So we can utilize our formations to help the run game. But overall, all this sounds good, Swag. Me and you know football. A lot of people in the chat know football. But it's one thing to talk about it. We got to have our offensive coordinator commit to it.
Right. You have to commit to it. You need to run the ball at least 20 times minimum.
And before we continue, I'm sorry to cut you off, Swag. Before we continue, shout out to my brother Javor's Fuller for the $15 donation here on the Coach Smook Network Cash App. Y'all give it up for Javor's, man. That's our resident Coach Smook Network talent, man, music talent. Voices you hear on Ready to Play and Typical Woman and Roll Tide Only, all of those songs, that's him. So appreciate the super chat, bro, the donation, the direct donor, bro. We definitely appreciate you here at the Coach Smook Network. But back to the conversation, man. Before we get way off about run scheme and all that, let's finish this talk about the O-line being to blame for this, right? We talking about Cap and some of the things that he's doing to develop him. The play calling that Ryan Grubb is putting him in situations is as bad as the play calling is. I still see opportunities for us to make plays or to be positive in a play because of some of the extra effort given by Caden Proctor, Cam Dewberry when he was, and he's going to be back. We got great news. Cam Dewberry's back for next week. Thank God we got him back because now all we got to worry about is make sure we got the right guard on the field and we're going to have our offensive line back. But you talk about just the way that this offensive line is, made athletic plays, even Caden Proctor being a receiver at points and the shuffle of this offensive line. Alabama right now is only giving up an average, and this is where I'm going to pass it back to you after I put these numbers out there, and you tell me what that tells you as far as or you give me your thoughts on it, and then as far as where is majority of this blame placed, Grubb, O-line, or Ty. O-line is giving up an average of 7.2 pressures a game, right? 7.2 pressures a game. The national average for pressures on quarterback in a game, no, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. During conference play, during the last 4 conference games of the season, Alabama gave up an average of 7.2 pressures a game. Right? 7.2 pressures a game.
Yep.
Compared to last year, the last 4 games of the SEC conference, conference play, where Alabama was giving up an average of 12.6 pressures a game against Jalen Miro. Average time to sack this year, 3.4 seconds compared to 2.7 last year.
Yeah.
Miro's time to completion Miro's time to completion from time to pass completion was an average of 3.7, right? And then that's Ty Simpson. For 3.7 for Ty Simpson, and for Miro is 2.9. So Miro was basically, he had a 0.2 second window on majority of his passes, whether it was pressure or no pressure. He was getting, like, things were clicking for Miro, whether he was going to take off and run or whether his pressure was getting to him or where he was getting the pass off. That's what we can say. They weren't the right reads every time, but Miro was getting the ball out quick. Ty is getting time to hold on to the ball, and it's pulling him away from something that he does efficiently, which is get the ball out quick and make efficient reads. That's what won him the job in spring ball. It wasn't his deep ball accuracy. It wasn't under that. It was him taking care of the ball, the command of the huddle, his ability to see the play develop early and get the ball out quick. If you're holding on to the ball, average of 3.4 seconds, almost 4 seconds, you're holding on to the ball too long in this offense, and that's why we're seeing it doesn't have anything to do with protection. It doesn't have anything to do with receivers catching the ball to a certain extent. This is literally the quarterback not getting the ball off fast enough. So if receivers are used to having the ball thrown at them at a certain amount of time, they turn their head and then they look and they know ain't nothing in the air. Oh, we still got to extend this route and keep going. Oh, now I got to get ready to catch it. They overthinking a lot of the play call because the quarterback is not comfortable in throwing the ball on time. Yeah,
I agree. I think most of that is on Ty Simpson. I think for the most part, the offensive line, even when teams have brought heavy pressure, I think the offensive line has done a good job of picking most of it up. I mean, like even on the edge, which we struggled with a little bit earlier in the year, they've done a really good job cleaning that up. Now, I personally feel like that the offensive line is really giving, Ty really good opportunities to be able to step up into the pocket, even when they are bringing heavy pressure around the outside, because they're keeping those edge rushers, they're keeping them out and deep. That's what you want. You want them to keep them out
Keep
and
them
deep,
out
so
and
you can
deep,
step
going
up.
upfield, so they could. And I think I give Cole Kubelik a lot of credit because what he'll do, unlike Brooks, I love what Brooks does with film breakdown. If you're a Bama fan and you get in your feelings about what Brooks does, I don't think, or if you think that he's exposing Alabama's offense, that's his film breakdown standpoint.
Yeah, he's just breaking it down.
Yeah,
man.
he's just saying what I should do to stop this, because if I don't stop this, it could be explosive. That's basically his point, right? And then when he gets into these points, like, I don't understand who's in control of protections. I get it too. That's literally one of the very things, controlling the slides of protection. You know, Ty Simpson is making these calls. They're giving him the responsibility. That's where I see the downfall in Grubb and his coaching staff as far as the offensive play calling. Do not give him that much responsibility. He's not making the right plays consistently.
He's overthinking it.
Overthinking it. And then two, when Brooks Austin talks about our offensive line, he says, I get it, but the running backs have to see it, especially in the run game. He says, this is how it's supposed to look. I just need this guy to get here. And if this guy really pins, it's hard to continue to execute a certain run blocking scheme. And you're running it. Let's say we run it 3 times and the running back just doesn't see it. So as an offensive line that's trying to help the run game, I think I'm going to adjust my blocking a little bit. And the time I adjust it, I may slip up and miss. I may slip up and get beat on that one. And now it's my fault that we can't run the ball. That's not that's not fair, and that's not what it is. This offensive line has done a great job blocking this year with heavy boxes. We couldn't run. We tried. We ran the ball 33 times or 32 times against 7-man boxes when we played. Was it Missouri that loaded the box against us?
Yeah.
We ran the ball 30 times that game. Why we ain't do it again?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they don't. There's just no commitment to the run game. How many times? How often do you see a running back basically come fresh into the game? You know, not had a carry yet, and bust a big gainer on their first carry, or even on their third or fourth carry. It doesn't happen very often.
Not very often. Not very often.
They have to get in rhythm. They have to get into a rhythm just like the quarterback does. Like, you know, like you're not just going to come in cold. Just like most time your quarterback's not going to start the game without throwing a pass. And that's why you don't see very many bombs for a touchdown on the first play of the game. It doesn't happen very often because quarterback's cold.
You know what, Swag?
He's got to get in rhythm.
You
Same
say
thing for the running back.
You say something that's perfect. Lane Kiffin knew how to get the first shot play, get his quarterbacks into position for his first shot play. Everybody that knew Lane Kiffin at Alabama, especially when we got Tua, they knew that within the first 7 snaps, Lane Kiffin is going to take a shot. He don't care if it's blocked perfectly. He don't care. And once he get in between those 40s, he's taking his shot. He's taking his shot. It's because the play design says I want to be able to throw a 30-yard pass. I don't need no DB trying to cover my guy 40 yards downfield and they making it. I want that ball out of his hands between 20 and 25 yards so that he can run up under 30, 35 into the 40, and that way that's the concept. And I know for a fact Kalen DeBoer and this staff teach that when they talk to their quarterbacks. Swag. Ty Simpson has to get it together. I want to say this last thing before I get your final thought, and then we're gonna open the phone lines again, y'all. The phone lines are open. They'll be open again in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And get ready to jump in on the phone lines for our next call. But Swag, if I told you this about our offensive line this year, Alabama has had 8 offensive linemen play 50 or more snaps this season. Right? 8 offensive linemen have played 50 or more snaps this season. The total sacks given up this season, I think is at 18 now or 22 now. What is it? 22? Yeah. What's total sacks, Zach? Get it for me. I think it's 22. If you think about how many offensive linemen ever played under Coach Saban wasn't rotated offensive lineman. He would have a 6-man offensive lineman, and that was about it. We didn't see a lot of injuries across the offensive line during that era of running the ball. You know, like a lot of things have changed in this. But if you look at it, the amount of offensive linemen that we rotated, and the pressure rate, this is one of the lowest pressure rates at Alabama on the quarterback in 7 years.
Yeah.
Think about the quarterbacks we've had in the last 7. Bryce had so much pressure on him every snap. Yeah. But before Bryce, it was Mac Jones. Mac Jones pressure, the average pressure is giving up that 2020 year against Mac Jones. It wasn't. I think it was like 2.1 a game or 3 a game because he was getting the ball out in 2.6 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even if you talk about Bryce, like if you want to talk about, even if you believe that Ty Simpson hasn't been able to play well because of pressure, like Bryce Young was under fire a lot at Alabama and he still balled out. You know what I mean? Like guys are going to, if you can make a play with your arm, if you're capable of doing it, you're going to do it. Like, and Ty is capable of doing it. He's just not letting it go. He's not letting it go. He's waiting too long. He's hesitating, and he's not letting it go. He's too gun shy.
Facts. Final thoughts, Swag, while we get this phone line open back up.
My final thoughts, I think, I'm very confident in the defense. Defense is going to play well against Oklahoma. I don't see Oklahoma scoring very many points on us. If they can just clean up the turnovers, not turn the ball over, and if they can, I hope they really work with Ty Simpson in preparation for this game on getting some throws to the numbers, throwing it to the outside, because I think a lot of teams are sinking their coverage against Alabama
underneath, and you see.
Helping out with that a little bit. I think Ty Simpson will get the start. I mean, who knows if he don't play well, we might need to give somebody else a shot. But we'll see how it goes. Can you hear me?
My fault, Swag. We had got disconnected for a quick second. Can you hear me now?
Hello?
Swag, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, my fault. I can hear you. My freaking amp reset on me, I guess. I don't know. But I think everybody heard you. But yeah, man, I think you absolutely hit it on the head. You got it. The defense, we can lean on the defense. Got to hit the outside the numbers with the passing game and deep ball. Like just let him get that rhythm. Give him that opportunity to get that rhythm. And definitely commit to the run game. Appreciate you, Swag, for calling in, man. And roll tide, my brother. Yeah, y'all give it up to my brother Swag, man. Let me see. Do we got control over these? Nope, we don't. Dang, man, I can't stand it. I don't know why I keep going out like that. What we at, an hour and 40? 334-625-1121. If you want to call in, phone line is open, 334-625-1121. Let me get over to TikTok. I ain't been looking at TikTok for a minute. Let me go talk to y'all. My YC in the chat over there on TikTok, JRM. Antonio, what's good, boy? Big homie still tapping that screen over there. They say they can't hear me. Y'all can't hear me on TikTok. Can y'all hear me on TikTok still? Y'all can't hear me on TikTok. Y'all can still hear me. Y'all got to be able to hear me because y'all still here. My niece is in the chat. Hey, Sunshine, good to see you. You ain't in school, girl. Roll Tide. Oh, that's my mama. Hey, mama. Hey, mom. It's saved by me, so I thought that was my baby. My mama on TikTok. Mama, you ain't on YouTube. You know the AAA family been tripping on you and Pops. Y'all ain't been in the chat in a long time. Yeah, you ain't called into the show. You ain't been in the chat. I know you've been supporting though. Yeah, VIP members in the AAA family. We got 3 VIP members on the channel now. I got blue money. I forgot how much them things was when I said. As a matter of fact, to be honest, y'all, I didn't set those. My previous my first interim manager, she set those. I haven't gone back. I'm gonna go back and do some reevaluation at the end of the year with the team. We're gonna change some stuff up. But guys, how am I doing? Jordan said, "How's he doing in the back on the 1s and 2s chat?" Everything y'all see on screen is mostly him. I'm going over and looking at cool comments and stuff that I can react to. But other than that, yeah, no Twitch today. Oh, that's Shrimp over here. No Twitch today, Shrimp. No Twitch today, Shrimp. No Twitch today. We got to take a break from Twitch for a little bit. All right, y'all. Got another caller on the line. Let's get it.
Call from You just can't keep a good dog, man.
Yo, who is this? Who is this on the line, man?
Man, this your boy, man, Adrian, man.
Oh, what up, Adrian? What?
Calling to the show, man, and just say what's happening, man.
Adrian,
what's going on, man?
Adrian, I thought
Dog Nation, man. What's going on, man?
Adrian, I thought you was Darius, boy. I thought that was Darius calling in today. How about that? That boy owes some money, bro. He owes some money. I don't care about. Listen, you know I got respect for Georgia. I ain't got no bad blood. Y'all won. Y'all listen. It's about time. It was due. We deserved everything y'all gave us. But if you gonna make a bet on your dogs, you better pay that mug. You better pay that mug. Win, lose, or draw. You better pay that doggone bet.
Absolutely right, my brother. I'm telling you. And wherever he need to be sought down, I'm telling you, and held accountable for it. If he ain't gonna pay his dues, then he need to get uppercutted and wide Yuki on like on Street Fighter. You feel me? Somebody need to wide Yuki here behind, man.
Adrian, that man said he need to be sat down, not sat down. Sat down. Y'all better. Hey,
I need to be sat down.
Sat down somewhere. Sat down somewhere, boy.
For real.
But nah, man, what's on your mind? I know we didn't get to do the phone call show, man. I'm gonna give you your time, man. You can do your barking, and we got flea and tick spray over here. So yeah, I know y'all got fleas and stuff. So we'll let you in the house for a little bit.
I didn't call the Brad, man. Overall, man, I'm just glad to see that my defense done got a little better. The secondary playing a little bit better. I think we're gonna make a good run in the playoff, my brother.
Me too, man. And, y'all got a favorable bracket.
Maybe to see y'all guys maybe international, man. You know what I mean?
I ain't trying to see y'all no third time. I don't think it'll be a good game. and it's not because I'm scared. I just don't think it'll be a good game, man. I think a third time against the team, one of them coaches is gonna come out with the game plan. And I'm not saying I don't know which either, because each coach has got the best of the other. You know, Kalen DeBoer twice over Kirby. Kirby got his one in crazy fashion. Probably, I think even if the teams had met up last year around this time, it would have been similar results. A lot of the same factors playing into Alabama. Not excuses, just factors. You got players out. You got a lot of injuries on the board. Georgia was out, was injured early in the season last year. Got back healthy. That helped them get to the playoffs. Same thing happened. It's like the narratives kind of carry over with different faces for both teams. And except you see small changes, improvements for Georgia in the quarterback play. That's been a huge pickup for y'all. And we've seen kind of like the sustained quarterback play that we got last year with a better defense this year. So hopefully we can get on the right track. And like you said, the only way Alabama and Georgia see each other again is in the national championship.
Yeah, won't that be something?
Yep.
But why she already been talking about if y'all do see us, we ain't gonna get as lucky at this time. That's what she's saying.
Hey, you know what?
That's what she's saying.
If Bama makes it to the national championship, where the national championship game gonna be at, chat? Y'all know where they're located? Is it in Miami this year?
I think it is in Miami.
Let me see. I think it's in Miami, chat. It's at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami.
Wow.
AAA is we gon' y'all want to get a charter bus and go to Miami? Y'all want to get a Sprinter? Hey,
won't that be something?
Boy, imagine if I'll imagine. Just think about it. I give it a max of 2 years, chat. Stick with your boy for 2 years, 2 more years. 2020, 2027, 2028-ish.
Right.
By the time Zion Youngblood is signed to Alabama as one of the top 5-star running backs in the country, the year he's a freshman is the year we'll be doing community travel to the games. We'll be able to give away tickets, pay for your travel, all the group rates and stuff. We're gonna be able to do that for our community because y'all support at such a high rate, man. I'm telling y'all, if y'all can't make it to a walk-ons watch party before the end of this basketball season or before the end of college football, please plan to show up next season. We're going to be doing a lot more on-site at games, right? For walk-ons pre-game. And I don't plan to do a SEC tour next year for the stadiums. I don't care to go in the stadiums as much no more.
I had enough of that this year. Maybe I take a season away from it. I'll be hungry to do it again. But I love the tailgating. And then I love being able to go to the bar scene or getting in front of a TV to watch the game with other people because the interactions, the conversations are so better. The food is better. It's easier to get to the food. Like, my main concern is food at the end of the day, Adrian. You know that.
Right.
I just need to eat.
And a guy like me love to eat.
Yeah.
You better ask somebody. You better ask my wife.
Listen
I
here,
love
brother.
to eat, my brother.
Brother, if I don't do nothing in life, I'm gonna eat.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna eat. Like, I don't care.
Sir.
I'm going to eat. Like, I will go and find. I might go to jail for stealing food. I take that hit.
I don't blame you.
I might take that hit. Like, if somebody ordered the perfect Five Guys burger, right? And I'm
right.
Like, I'm down to my last. I ain't got nothing, and like I'm really ready to give up on life. Before I give up on life, I'm still in that burger. I'm jacking that mug.
What you say?
Might as well.
I'm telling you.
If I'm gonna die on a full stomach, bro. One of my prayers when I
receive, my brother.
When I pray, man.
I was like, look, man, that burger looks so good. God told me to tell you to give it to me.
You want it? Hey,
right now.
You wait. I ain't gonna lie on God, dog. I don't know about all that. Jason, get off my doggone phone, man. I know you ain't you supposed to be getting ready for work. Oh, never mind. Hey, y'all might see Adrian.
I done got off for the day, man. I didn't have to come home and I see my wife here. Looking at you, I said, man, I'm finna call him never coach. I ain't been able to call in yet. I had to call in and just say, man, Dog Nation, man, and Zach, there's still light at the end of the tunnel, my brother.
All right,
you
man.
You don't need to give up hope. Just keep looking at that light, my brother, because I got faith in y'all. When y'all play Oklahoma, there's still light, bro. At the end of the tunnel.
At the end of the tunnel, Jason.
It's still there. Just gotta keep looking down there at the end of that tunnel, my brother.
And what about this fight we in, Adrian? What about this fight? What you got for us?
Man, listen, man. As long as y'all stay in the fight, my brother, y'all gonna be all right, man. Listen, y'all getting your player back. Ain't Jam and all them gonna be back. Cause that will hurt y'all.
That's hurting us bad.
Players out,
that's hurting us bad. Y'all really
hurting, boy. Y'all had about 16 players out.
We had 16 players injured. Quay Russo not healthy. You know, Justin Hill, number 8, that made the big tackle against Bowens. That's a true freshman. Right. Dijon Lee was banged up a little bit this game. Brad Morgan, Damani Jackson hasn't been healthy. And while we here, I got Adrian on the phone, this is an unbiased support message for my guy, Damani Jackson. I've been hard on Damani Jackson just by his lack of focus. People that saying he trash, he can't go first round, all this. Damani Jackson was a first round lock before he came back this season.
Man, he is, man. That man pretty good. I remember we were trying to get him. We were trying to recruit him
y'all
had went on.
Exactly. And George Kirby,
we were trying to get him. Matter of fact, he was going to commit to us, but then he decommitted and went to y'all.
He went to USC. This the guy that came,
he was at USC, but he left. I think,
and he was about to come to Georgia out of the portal, and then he came to Bama after his conversation with Saban. When the thing that hurt Georgia with getting Damani Jackson is T-Rob. He's not a fan of T-Rob. That's what chased him away from Bama during his high school recruiting. But once T-Rob left, it was already a done deal that T-Rob wasn't going to get the DC spot and that he was possibly going to be taking a job at Georgia regardless of if Saban retired. T-Rob was out the door anyways. So I look at Damani and I look at his play these last 3 games. He still hasn't, people don't understand, as a defensive back, if you can't use your hands, it's one thing to have a club on, but if you can't use your hands, physically grip something or the pressure brings pain whenever you touch something, right? Mm-hmm. It affects how you work out. It affects how you do your therapy. It affects how you play on the field. Damani Jackson played timid this season. Anything, where he had to be physical, he played timid. Until Dijon Lee replaced him. Damani could have pouted. He could have been lying about where he was, and it could have hurt the team in a lot more games than it has. Him being a leader and sharing those reps with
Dijon, and it ain't like he had a choice, but to be willing, the attitude that followed it is what I'm commending, and it's helped the defense. I think we could have benefited from the same thing if Ty had done that at the quarterback position and let Austin or Keelan get it when he just got in his head, especially that Oklahoma game. I think he could have. Hey, coaches, I'm just, and no quarterback does that. Nobody does that, but that's what you got to be able to do in some of these instances.
Right.
It helps you save face. You know, it helps you save face at the end of the day, and it's commendable, and it's the right thing to do to help the team win instead of continue to downfall. But final thoughts, Adrian, before you get off the line. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, man. This is a crazy show today for us to not have a planned show, and then to come on and get this thing working with both PCs. I still haven't got the laptops fixed, so we got to go drop those off at lunch. Hopefully, they get fixed by Friday. And then we'll be there. But final thoughts, Adrian. Talk to me, bro.
Man, listen. I think, man, like I said, man, y'all go make a good run. As long as y'all get back healthy, man. Y'all establish that running game, get that running game right. Take that pressure off time, man, because there's a lot of pressure on that dude. But that's why we was able to eat, man. That's the reason why we was able to eat, because y'all weren't able to run that ball, man.
Adrian, it ain't that we wasn't able to run the ball. We didn't commit to running the ball. And as far as the pressures on Ty had 7 pressures on him this game. Only one of those came in the first half. By the time them 5 of those other 6 pressures came in the second half, the game was out of reach. We were down by 21 as a result of his pick 6. So I don't want to hear nothing about no pressure on Ty. He invited the pressure with a lot of those protection calls that he adjusted. He invited the protection when he didn't doggone get the ball to he invited the hard hit that he took and it got his ribs hurting when he didn't hand the ball off to freaking I think it was, I want to say it was Jeremy Bernard. No, it was Daniel Hill. He could have handed the ball off on a power zone read to Daniel Hill. He keeps it, doesn't tuck his head. I don't know what he does when he's running the ball, but takes a helmet to his freaking ribs, a shoulder and helmet to the freaking ribs, and now you hurting. You gotta play better. You gotta do better. You gotta help. Just like you want the offensive line and the receivers and everybody to help you, got to help them by just doing your part of the job. Complete the passes, take care of the ball, take off when you got it, and we be in a lot of better positions. But I appreciate you for calling in, my boy Adrian.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. My wife said she about to, what you said, send him a message, honey? She's about to send you a message now.
All right, man. And I still owe you this every time you call in.
Somebody in the chat.
All right. I still owe you this, and I'm telling you right now. I ain't gonna do this, but for the week that I owe it to you, it ain't my fault that we ain't had the live show and the computer went down. But I have been on I have been on my mobile live. You ain't popped in. Every time Adrian pop in, I have to say, "Go Dogs." But
yes, sir, my brothers. I appreciate it, man. Yes, sir. And just for that, man, y'all gonna be Oklahoma because you're doing the right thing, man. Yeah, like he goes.
Adrian. Bye.
I love, bro.
Love, man. Bye. Somebody call the ambulance. Hey, shout out to Walk-Ons for sponsoring this call segment, man. We're going to go to this commercial break real quick. And when we get back, we'll close out the show, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in for this impromptu call-in show. Y'all made it a success. We had, 4 great phone calls. We'll be back later on tonight with another phone call segment. I might just become a phone call talk show host or something. I don't know. I love the phone call lines. The way y'all been lighting it up. If we can keep this same energy and keep growing it throughout the offseason, I guarantee you there's going to be something great to be part of as we continue to grow. But shout out to Walk-Ons for sponsoring this phone call segment. Y'all check it out here.
When you see me in the streets, holler at me. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook.
At Walk-On's Sports Bistro, the games are on, the food's delicious, and here you are always part of the team. Welcome to Walk-On Sports Bistro, where every day is game day. Whether it's a post-win celebration, drinks after work, or taking the fam for some made-from-scratch favorites, Walk-On's is your go-to for good times, craft beer and cocktails, and bold flavors for fans of all ages. From melty mozzarella logs to Hall of Fame level burgers. Stop by today or order online or in the app. Walk-On's Sports Bistro. Game on.
Put me in a game, Coach Smook. Put me in a game, Coach Smook.
All right, y'all. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Triple A family. Appreciate that, man. Hey, and I just seen they just fixed the screen transitions on the StreamYard. That's pretty cool. We got 3 minutes to get up out of here. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting the content today, man. We're gonna get back to our studio vibes as always, man. I'm glad that we're able to do it from this platform. I mean, from this setup here for the time being. Definitely want to get back on my computer, but I appreciate y'all 100%, man. Shout out to all of our sponsors. Make sure you continue to like, share, and subscribe on all platforms. Thank you today. We didn't focus on like goals or nothing like that today. We was literally just trying to make sure that this bad boy can freaking go. But thank you for the 34 likes on the regular stream, the landscape stream. Appreciate you for that. And then where we at on the vertical stream? We got 25 likes. So we got a total of what? 50, 60 some likes on the stream total today. Appreciate y'all for that. And if you watch in vertical or landscape mode, go to the other mode. It's still going to be available. Go to the other mode and please like it. Hit the like. It's going to help us double up on our algorithm. If you watched it here, you ain't got to go watch it. Just go hit the like on the other one and it'll help us grow on each side, man. And then on TikTok, thank y'all for tapping the screen. If you're not a follower, make sure you follow your boy over here on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're new to the TikTok page, make sure you go ahead and hit that follow button, but also come over to the YouTube page and show some love. And then if, of course, on Twitter, I can't stand y'all, but y'all definitely help me spread the word with all y'all rumors and stuff in y'all DMs. I definitely appreciate it. Thank y'all for doing what y'all do. And the free publicity, like I don't have to pay for ads and then I don't pay for ads right now. I literally just post on Twitter and I let y'all DM it to your people and do what y'all do. And I always, we see it and we appreciate it. So thank y'all for all the love, for all the hate, for all the promo, for all everything, man. We are great here. We are greatly appreciative of everybody's support. Appreciate your defensive support, not your defensive support. Appreciate your support and the way that you defend the Coach Smook Network and support us. We appreciate it. So thank y'all. And remember, y'all, when you see me in the streets, holler at me and say, put me in the game, Coach Smook. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thank you for being here on the Coach Smook Call-In Show. And roll Tide. Roll. Woo. I'll catch you on the next one, baby.
Remember, when you see me in the streets, holler at me. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. 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 Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Better go subscribe. You do roll with the tide. I'm down in the gun with Coach Smook. Through the game, roll tide.